Assalamu alaikum guys. Today is vlog 6 of Imperium Academy challenge. I know I am late. Actually it's day 32. There were a lot of things that I got myself into, and that's why I was not able to post and make much progress, which I will tell you why it happened. It mainly happened because of resistance and because of my oscillatory cycle got flipped because of just one dawat wedding night that I went into. Because of that my sleep got disturbed, and because of my sleep everything else in my life got disturbed. In the oscillatory cycle, Charlie Morgan's obviously talked about how you have cycles of everything in life. And yeah, at that point I was really working on my peak. I was on the peak of it. I was really working. But after just when my sleep cycle, which was doing pretty good, got disturbed, everything else started falling one by one. So I've written down what I have done for the past 3 weeks in which I haven't made any progress. So after the last video on the 5th November, I completed the identity ignition one, and that was the wedding night. Okay, on 5th November was the wedding night, and we call it Dawat in India or in Muslim countries. So yeah, I got less sleep because of that, because I came home late, probably 2 a.m. and 2-3 a.m. That's so I got less sleep, and I just don't know, I just went on and did complete my oscillatory cycle on 6th November. But because I haven't got really good sleep, I couldn't really understand what oscillatory cycle was. One was trying to get it, and it took me so because of that I started going back into my bad habits, and it took me 8 November to complete the oscillatory cycle 2.4. After that I got resistance, and I was procrastinating doing the current self map and the becoming self map and all of these things. And because my bad habits were started to kick in. And what's my biggest bad habit? It's reading fiction. Yeah, it's reading novels, reading manhwas, reading comics. And at 12th November, I did complete my becoming self and current self map, everything. So yeah, and I started trial by fire, and I was like, I will get ready. I think that if I had watched Trial by Fire, I would have not gone such deep. So after 12, what happened is Ijtima came for 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I went 5 days in Ijtima. So what is Ijtima? Is an annual gathering of Muslims around the world. Okay. So fortunately for the many years, Bhopal has my city Bhopal has been conducting Ijtima in India. So yeah, it's basically for uniting Muslims and for development of moral and spiritual values. Many world-renowned Muslim scholars came and gave lectures, which we call bayan here. So it was an amazing experience. And I was really motivated after Ijtima. I was my spiritual life is going on. My life with God is very good right now, and I'm making progress there. I'm making progress in my business. I did got some I did get halted by my sleep, but I am still making some progress. What happened on 18 November when I woke up and I wanted to do the work. I just got an urge to see like, okay, what's has the new chapter come and how many new chapters has come. I haven't checked in like 5 days. It was real urge, and I was like, I would just check it, how many chapters are there and how many novels and manhwas that I had been reading had how many new chapters are released, and I started reading it. Like, I was like, okay, I will just check it, what's going on. For the from 18 to 23 November, 7 days, no, not 7, 5 days, I literally wasted. Like, it was total time waste. Like, my bad habits taking, all of my bad habits taking. I was not doing any work. I was avoiding it. I was doing procrastination. I didn't want it to get started with it. Like, I literally forgot why I wanted to do the work and why I joined the Imperium Academy. It was really miserable at that point. Like, I couldn't figure out why it was happening, why I was keeping my stance low. And like on 24th, finally, I just put everything aside. Like, I deleted all the apps that showed me that shows like these novels, that on the apps and the websites that I was reading novels. I deleted the browser itself so that I would not watch it. And on 24th November, I became like, I was just thinking, because I just couldn't think straight. Like, there was brain fog in my brain. Like, I couldn't really understand why I was falling this grade. I knew that it is something to do with me because I watched Charlie Morgan, but why is it that I'm craving these things? So I wrote some things on my mind. I understand it. Okay, this is the problem. I've been indulging myself in pleasure. I've been coping myself. Because I'm not doing the work. So I deleted all these apps, and then fortunately I had a talk with Franz. What's his name? I just can't pronounce, but he's a member of Imperium Academy, one of the most amazing members, and one who did start after 2 days of me, but have made much more progress. He's the one who started doing live streaming, and by seeing him, a lot of other people started live streaming their work, and he's doing great work. He had made so much of progress, and he was like, after talking to him, like in the chat, he was like, brother, you just might not have enough pain, and you're just not feeling pain in your current self. You're not sacrificing anything. Like, you have become complacent. That's why you don't want to work, and you don't even have drive to work. Like, it's not about things. Like, you just like how you are right now. That's why. And it was really mind-blowing. Really changed my perspective, because what I was trying to negotiate that I can also read my non-fiction, that I can also read non-fiction, and I can also work on my company, on my business, and I can get results. I was trying to negotiate. I didn't make the sacrifice, and I told them, and I was like, bro, I said, I have literally sacrificed everything in my social life, everything other than that. I just can't do anything other than watching Charlie's program and doing the work. So I was like, okay, so I was just a fool. I was a fool. I was trying to negotiate that I can do the work, and I can also keep my bad habits, which I call non-fiction reading. Well, fiction reading, not fiction. Fiction reading. Like fiction reading, like stories about fantasy stories where we have hero and all of these things. So yeah, and today is 25 November, day 32 of starting the Imperium challenge, and I've completed the trial by fire, and now I understand what actually happened. Resistance kicking, my current self won, and I didn't do the work. That's why my becoming self was failing and getting destroyed. Like it was getting destroyed, and the seed that my becoming self was sowing was just getting destroyed because of my current self, and because my current self was super duper indulging in pleasures of reading fiction, of reading about the story of a knight, of reading about the story of soldiers, wars, humans with superpowers. Such a foolish person I am. So yeah, that's what happened. Now I'm back on the track. It's just that I need to rehab myself into to really go back and understand what my niche was, like to go back into and do niche immersion. I haven't gotten any interviews right now. So I need to get interviews, I need to do cold calls for interviews. I now need to be consistent with making these videos, because these videos are really making me accountable. Like, one of the reason I make this video is because I saw that there were other people who started making vlogs, but they have also stopped. I would like no, if they have stopped making these vlogs, this means they have quit, and quitting is as good as that I'm dead. Yeah, that's, we are going extreme, but if you think about it, quitting means that we are just okay with who we are, and that means we are just as good as dead. So I was like, no, I'm not like them. I'm not like them. I'm just better. I'm better. I will do the work, even if I have been halted because of some resistance, and I've gone through some in the trenches of pleasure again. I will come back. I will not give up. I will become relentless, and I will come back, and I will make this video, and I will make the progress. I don't want to disappoint myself anymore, and disappoint all the others who might have watched this video and was like, yo, this guy is good. I hope people have said that. So that's it for this video. Actually, this video is like probably like my intention was this video to like give a review of what I was doing. It was mostly after watching Trial by Fire. I can understand that I was just coping. I was doing copium. I was not doing the work, and if I am not doing the work, my credits, my dollars of pain are going, and I will not get results. So yeah, now I understand why it happened, because I leaned into the resistance. I let the resistance beat the strength out of me, not into me, which Alex Amosi says a lot, that you need all of these things, traumas and other things, to be sent out, not out of you but into you. So yeah. Now, as Charlie said, we will use resistance as a way of growing, and it's, you don't want to hate your current self, which I was doing a lot. Actually, right now I'm also doing it. We need to cope up with him, not cope up, but we need to see like him as the path, as the dragon that we need to slay, our becoming self as the knight that we need to become. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that you might have gotten some valuable insights through from my failures that I've laid down in front of you. Allah Hafiz. See you in the next vlog. Hopefully I will post it in a few days.